Hello everyone, I'm Monica Rana. This is Himachal 365 and you're watching Hilkos News channel. Let's start with the headlines. 145 new COVID cases, 1 death in Himachal Pradesh. Crowding at hill stations scary, says ICMR chief. Rajnath flags off oxygen concentrator for Hamirpur district of Himachal Pradesh. Tutu Jubarhatti stretch a permanent traffic bottleneck. Submit drug sales a record of Kala Am firm, Himachal Pradesh High Court to government. Legendary actor Dilip Kumar dies at 98. Union Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs meetings cancelled. Mamata Banerjee fined 5 lakh for seeking recusal of Calcutta High Court judge. India reported 43,733 new cases in last 24 hours. Likely candidates meet Modi ahead of Union Cabinet reshuffle this evening. Delhi's NO2 pollution increased by 125% in 1 year according to study. Now news in detail. 145 new COVID cases, 1 death in Himachal Pradesh. As many as 145 COVID cases were reported in the state, taking the tally to 2,02,945. Besides, 1 person died in Mandi. There were 42 cases in Chamba, 24 in Mandi, 20 in Shimla, 14 in Bilaspur, 11 in Solan, 8 in Hamirpur, 6 each in Una, Kangra and Kulu, 4 in Kinnaur, 3 in Lahul Spiti and 1 in Sirmaur. Crowding at hill stations scary, says ICMR chief. With daily COVID-19 cases falling to 34,703, the government on Tuesday flagged a frightening laxity on part of the people and said the timing and scale of the third wave would depend on collective behavior. Reacting to pictures of overcrowded hill station, shopping areas and other public places, ICMR Director General Balram Bhargava said the frames were frightening. He said there were still 73 districts in 14 states including Himachal's Kinnaur, where positivity rate was over 10%. He advised restriction in these districts, some of which are still in the middle of the second wave. The official data showed that 80% new cases concentrated in 90 districts, signaling localized infections. Rajnath flags off oxygen concentrators for Hamirpur district of Himachal Pradesh. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh flagged off 900 oxygen concentrators which would cater to the requirement of 1400 beds in the Hamirpur Lok Sabha constituency. Anurag Thakur, Union Minister of State for Finance and Corporate Affairs, has transformed Hamirpur into an oxygen bank, he said, while flagging off the oxygen concentrators in Delhi. He added Anurag Thakur has put in big efforts and I encourage him to continue his social efforts for his constituency and the state. He has taken this endeavor with the intent of Seva and followed the BJP's mantra of Seva Hi Sangathan, he said. 3-time Hamirpur MP Anurag Thakur said that 1,000 oxygen concentrators, 3 PSA plants and other COVID-related supplies had equipped Hamirpur to fight against the pandemic. Tutu Jubarhatti stretch a permanent traffic bottleneck. With vehicles parked on both sides and construction materials scattered on the road, the stretch from the Tutu Bazaar to Shivnagar on Tutu Jubarhatti road has turned into a permanent traffic bottleneck. The traffic came to a standstill for over 15 minutes yesterday as a pickup and another vehicle brushed against each other while crossing on this stretch, due to which a large number of vehicles were piled up on both sides of the road. Parking of vehicles on the congested road and construction material that is piled up in the area lead to frequent traffic jams on the stretch, and the office goers are a harassed lot. The situation is worse during the peak office hours, that is 8:30 to 10:30 am and 5 pm to 7 pm, when a large number of vehicles move to the stretch. Submit drug sales record of Kala Am firm, Himachal High Court to government. The Himachal Pradesh High Court has directed the state government to place on record the material collected by the investigating officer in the case regarding the seizure of a large number of tramadol tablets from Kala Am based Orison Pharma International Group in Sirmaur district, about the sale of medicine containing tramadol by the company from the date of its inception till date. Justice Anup Chitkara passed the order last week on an anticipatory bail application filed by the chairman of Orison Pharma, Rakesh Kumar Goel. During the course of hearing, the court was informed through the status report filed by the investigating officer, which reveals that the police sought information from the state and central department if they had conducted an audit of the purchase, manufacture and sale of Celcidil TM100 by Orison Pharma International. In reply, it was stated that neither the state or central department conducted the audit of the company nor the latter itself got the same conducted by any agency. Legendary actor Dilip Kumar dies at 98. Renowned Bollywood actor Mohammad Yusuf Khan, world famous as Dilip Kumar, passed away on Wednesday morning after prolonged bouts of illness, his family and aides said. He was 98. Dilip Kumar, known to a generation of film goers as a tragedy king, had been admitted to the intensive care unit ICU of the Hinduja Hospital, a non-COVID-19 facility, since Tuesday. He passed away due to prolonged illness at 7:30 a.m. The Mughal-e-Azam actor had been in and out of hospital in the last 1 month and the family was hoping he would get better. Union Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs meetings cancelled. The meetings of the Union Cabinet and the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs scheduled for Wednesday morning have been cancelled, officials said. The meetings were scheduled to take place at 11 a.m. Hours before Prime Minister Narendra Modi is likely to effect the first reshuffle in his Council of Ministers since he assumed charge for a second term. Mamata Banerjee fined 5 lakh for seeking recusal of Calcutta High Court judge. The Calcutta High Court on Wednesday imposed a penalty of 5 lakh on West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee for seeking recusal of Justice Kaushik Chanda from her Nandigram election petition over the judge's alleged links with the Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP). The application of the Trinamool Congress TMC Supremo was rejected by the Justice Chanda himself. He, however, decided to step away from the case on his personal discretion and release the case from his bench. Mamata Banerjee is facing a fine of 5 lakh for painting the judiciary in a bad light, the court order said. The amount paid in penalties by the West Bengal Chief Minister will be used for the families of lawyers affected by COVID-19, said the Calcutta High Court. India reported 43,733 new cases in last 24 hours. India added 43,733 new cases of coronavirus, taking the tally to 3,663,665, while the active cases further declined to 4,59,920, according to the Union Health Ministry data updated on Wednesday. The death toll climbed to 4,04,211 with 930 daily fatalities. The active cases have further declined to 4,59,920 and comprise 1.50% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate has improved to 97.18%. The data updated at 8 a.m. showed. Likely candidates meet Modi ahead of Union Cabinet reshuffle this evening. Ahead of the Cabinet reshuffle later on Wednesday, those who are expected to be sworn in are meeting Prime Minister Narendra Modi at his residence. Those who were seen going inside 7 Lok Kalyan Marg included the most discussed probables like Jyotiraditya Shinde, Narayan Rane and Sarvanand Sonowal. Sources say Anurag Thakur is also present at meeting along with Purushottam Rupala is likely to be promoted. Delhi's NO2 pollution increased by 125% in 1 year according to study. Delhi recorded an increase of 125% of nitrogen dioxide, that is NO2 pollution, between April 2020 and April 2021, according to a Greenpeace India study which analyzed NO2 concentrations in India's 8 most populous state capitals. NO2 pollution has increased in all the 8 capitals studied: Mumbai, Delhi, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Chennai, Kolkata, Jaipur and Lucknow. But Delhi has seen the most dramatic increase during the period. The report said, NO2 is a dangerous air pollutant that is released when fuel is burned, as in most motor vehicles, power generation and industrial processes. So this is all for this time. Stay connected and keep watching Hill Coast News channel. Thank you.
धूमल क्यों हारे? सरकार जो है वो कानून व्यवस्था को नियंत्रित करने में नाकाम हो रही है।
इसमें जो दोषी लोग हैं वो जेल की सलाखों के पीछे। तो
rift in the party that has led to the defeat in previous election.
रिफ्ट कोई नहीं थी पार्टी में।
ग्रामीण शिमला की बात करते हैं।
Unprecedented amount of development work in this constituency.